So this is the role play assignment for project communication. And our team is Ingrid, Tanvi, Ashish, Waylon, Murad, Natalia. This is a scenario of construction of a high-rise building. The project was working properly according to the schedule until COVID-19 came, and the project was idle as a result of the 2-month shutdown. During these 2 months, the materials in the market stopped being manufactured. 2 months after the shutdown, the government announced that all business and projects would be allowed to complete their job. But there was still a shortage of materials on the market with the steel 28 times 16. The company decided to hold meeting to find ways to solve this problem. And the attendees at the meeting were as follows. Me, as the CEO, Waylon Chang, I am the one that is going to make the decision to make the best choice to complete the high-rise building as soon as possible.
Hi, and I am Murad, and I will be the project manager, whose job is to plan, execute, deal with all stakeholders, and to close the project. I'm going to organize the meeting to reach the goal of this meeting by connecting all the stakeholders together and engage them all in the decision making at the end.
Hello everyone, my name is Ashish Sehgal. I will be talking as a supplier of the steel who is left with less quantity than what is required for the project to complete due to COVID-19.
Hi everyone, I'm Natalia and I will be role-playing the financial manager. In this particular project, my role is to make sure that the project will stay on budget no matter what. And from my perspective, it's okay to sacrifice the time, but to meet the budget requirements.
Hi, this is Patni, and I will be acting as the foreman. I will be taking on responsibility for the operations on the construction site, managing all the workers, and I will also be seeing to collaborating with the team in order to make sure that the operations run smoothly for the project.
Hi, I'm Indreed, and I'm playing the role of the architect. I designed the whole project for the construction of the high-rise building and issued all the necessary proposals. I'm responsible for the foremen and the laborers to ensure that they have everything they need. I also look after the approvals required from the government.
So, hello everyone. I'm Murad, the project manager for the construction of the high-rise building. I'd love to welcome you all to this meeting. Thank you for joining me this evening to discuss the delays and challenges we are facing due to the global pandemic. I feel that together we can come up with suitable solutions. So first of all, the most important thing and the goal of this meeting is to discuss the shortage of building materials we are facing due to the interruptions in construction by the government.
Yes, we need materials as soon as possible to go ahead with the construction.
Well, this seems like a big problem, so we need to solve it as soon as possible.
All right, so what are the proposed solutions for securing the necessary building materials, supplier?
We have some material available in warehouse of the factory, but it is in small quantity. I can secure it for your project, but the price will become more expensive than what we discussed.
So how much is the quantity we're talking about in the warehouse you have?
I can supply you with 300 tons of the steel bars of the same type what you wanted, and we signed the contract on. We have abundant type of 18 to 10 steel bars which you can use for column and beams at the same old price.
You said that the price will increase. Could you please tell me what would be the new price? Because we have to keep in mind that we need to feed in the budget, and when they increase price, it looks like we're not going to make it.
That's right. Yeah. The price is too much for us. So what do you think would be the new cost?
So for a rough estimate, the price would go up by 12%.
12% is very big jump. We need to find the ways how to overcome this one.
Okay. Let me talk to my manager and we see. I'll send you the quote of the new price and let me see if we can cut the increase percentage.
Okay, sounds good. So, do we have another solution in REIT?
Well, yes, I think that we can use the other steel bar, but we need to use 2 bars instead of one for the old type. But I'm thinking, how can we use the new bars to carry the same weight and to have the strength of the first bars?
We can find a way to work around that. What we can do is we can attach them together by welding or fastening them with bolts. So basically, the main idea here is to make the section of new bars as wide as the first bars that we were using before.
Yeah, that makes sense. But do we have the equipment for welding to weld the bars together?
We won't have it at the moment, but what I can do is I can secure it from the other project side, since I'm guessing they aren't working anymore.
So if we change the material, it will take more time to finish.
Yeah, that's right. But just one more thing. Do the workers have enough experience to carry out what the architect said? Will it need additional time for welding?
Well, if we're talking about experience, definitely the workers do have that experience, but yes, we do need more time to do this job.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely. It will require more time to do it this way. How much time do you think you need for 2 bars?
Let's just say, to be precise, it will take 15 minutes, more than time required for 1 bar.
Mhm.
Okay, so if it's gonna be 15 minutes for each bar, what are the extra working hours required for the second solution?
It would require about 5 additional working hours per day, or let's just say, if possible, extra 3 full shifts a week.
Sounds good. So can you tell me the amount of extra steel required to fulfill phase one that will cover the next 4 months?
Absolutely, I can. If that's okay, I can get you that by the end of today.
Perfect. Just one more thing, supplier. How long do you need to share the code for the extra steel required by the foreman if you get the quantity of extra steel by tomorrow morning?
It would take me around 2 days for like get the new price and send you the quote.
That should be good.
Well, let me understand. So far we have 2 solutions, and if we take in consideration this new price for the same steel we signed the contract for, which is 12% higher, I can say that it will take us per month $27,500, which is higher than our budget, and we cannot go long with that. We only can stretch the budget for 2 months. So the second solution, if I understanding, and I want you guys to agree on it or tell me what's right, if we're going with the cheaper steel, it will require more time to weld if we're not going to do overtime. But it will be cheaper to carry on, which is $3,000 less per month, $24,000, $500, and we can go on with this. Is it correct?
That's right.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah, me too. But in that case, I think both the solutions will keep the project running. But in the second solution, we ensure that we will keep working without stopping.
Yeah, if I may say, but like for the first solution, the supplier said that he can only provide us with 300 tons, and this quantity is probably just going to last us for 5 to 6 weeks.
Right. You have to manage the labor, Panvi. So, which solution do you prefer? The first one or the second solution?
Okay, considering everything, first solution seems more feasible to me.
I totally agree that as the second one will take much more time to finish. So can we just use the same type of steel and after the quantity runs out, and then we can complete the project on the second type of steel?
I think that would be a possible solution for now.
Yeah, I agree with the CEO. We can't choose the second solution right away and start working on the other solution next week. We need at least 1 month to change the designs and everything, and to make sure that the other steel works with the design we have. So what I prefer is to go with the first solution at the beginning for, let's say, 6 weeks, and until the material runs out, we will go with the second solution until we finish building the whole project. Is there any problem with this supplier?
Yeah, I have no problem with that.
Perfect. So we will sign a contract now to go back to work starting from the next week. Thank you everyone for attending and sharing your thoughts today. I just need to ask you, architect, to prepare the new design for the second solution and send me the paperwork, please. And I need a financial report from you as well, Natalia. Thanks again, and see you next week.
Before the financial report, I would like to say that I need first the quote from the supplier, and we definitely will try to renegotiate this price because the pandemic is not in our conditions to change the prices. But in the meantime, we will consider this increase. It will take a couple of days after I will receive a quote.
Okay, so if no one has anything else to add, then I think we'll just wrap this up. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.